What if I told you that everything you've ever imagined already exists, just waiting for you to bring it into the world? What if your inner thoughts, those quiet conversations you have with yourself, are not just musings, but the very building blocks of the reality around you? This is the essence of four-dimensional thinking, a way of perceiving the world that shatters the boundaries between the internal and the external. Imagine that right now, everything already exists. Not in some distant future, but here, now, in this moment. Your thoughts and visions are not just idle fantasies, but powerful seeds waiting to manifest in the physical world. Every thought you think, every internal conversation you have, is like a blueprint for the reality you will experience. They are not just confined to your mind, they actively shape the world around you. This is not magic. This is the unseen force at work behind the scenes of life, guiding everything you encounter. The beauty of this is that the world you wish to create, the experiences you desire, they already exist in a dimension beyond our regular perception, just waiting for you to bring them forth. Think of it this way. Your imagination is not just some random firing of neurons. It is the compass guiding you towards a reality that is already out there, in the invisible. Your inner dialogue, when aligned with harmony and abundance, acts as the fuel that drives you toward that pre-existing reality. But how many of us are truly aware of this? Neville Goddard, a profound thinker on this topic, once said that we should imitate God in calling the unseen into being. We are, in essence, co-creators of our world, just as the divine brings forth the invisible into the visible. When we understand that the reality we long for already exists, all that is left is for us to bring it into the light of day. In four-dimensional thinking, faith isn't a blind leap. It's a deep loyalty to the unseen. It's trusting that what is invisible to the eyes is already real, just waiting for the right moment to unfold. And it all begins with those private conversations you have with yourself, the way you choose to imagine your future. Your mind is not just a passive observer, it's an architect, actively shaping your destiny with every thought. So ask yourself, what reality are you sculpting with your thoughts? Are you creating the life you truly want? Or are you letting those inner conversations drag you into patterns you don't desire? Remember, your mind is the cradle of imagination, and what you imagine today is the reality you will live tomorrow. Beyond the visible. Unlocking the power of the unseen to shape reality. Have you ever wondered if the world you see is only a fraction of reality? What if the unseen has more influence on your life than the tangible? Our senses, as powerful as they are, can act as blinders, limiting our perception to only what's right in front of us. But the true masters of life know that to create the reality they desire, they must transcend the limits of the five senses and explore the invisible realm where real transformation happens. Our entire lives, we've been conditioned to trust what we can touch, taste, see, hear, and smell. But what if this trust is the very thing that limits us? Imagine for a moment that your intuition, the quiet voice inside that guides you, is not just a feeling, but a key. A key to unlocking a world beyond the visible, where your deepest desires and visions already exist. All you need to do is tap into it. To break free from the prison of sensory evidence, we must think outside the box, as the saying goes. But this isn't just about creative thinking. It's about daring to believe in what cannot be immediately seen or proven. It is here, in this realm of the unseen, where we find the freedom to ask profound questions. What do I truly want? How do I wish to live? These questions become the compass for our journey, guiding us along paths unique to each of us. As Sadhguru explains in Inner Engineering, a yogi's guide to joy, the mind is a powerful tool that can either enslave us in repetitive patterns or be the architect of our liberation. To use it wisely, we must stop being limited by what our senses tell us and allow our inner voice to direct our lives. By listening to this inner guidance, we gain the ability to interpret the external world from new angles, making us seem like geniuses to those stuck in linear thinking. When we align our internal dialogue with the vision we hold for our lives, something magical happens. Even if the external world appears unchanged, subtle shifts begin to occur within us. Our perception transforms, and as we affirm that what we desire is already done, new opportunities and inspirations begin to manifest. This is the essence of four-dimensional thinking, where what we desire in our heart becomes real in our experience. Sadhguru, in Mind is Your Business, reminds us that the mind is like a circus, full of distractions and chaos, unless we take control of it. When we do, it becomes a tool capable of shaping not only our inner state, but the very fabric of our external reality. The external world, which once seemed to dictate our lives, becomes a playground where we effortlessly select experiences that align with our spiritual path. Suddenly, the people, places, and opportunities that match our desires start appearing in the most unexpected ways. This is not mere wishful thinking. It is a process of aligning your inner world with the outer, a powerful act of faith that draws upon the invisible forces of the universe. In Life and Death in One Breath, Sadhguru elaborates on how life and death are not separate events, but part of one continuous experience of existence. In the same way, our desires and reality are not distinct. They are intertwined. When you immerse yourself fully in the imaginative vision of your new career, relationship, or purpose, the invisible starts to become visible. Now imagine, you have chosen to embark on a new career. You don't just daydream about it. You feel it, live it, breathe it. This is the sacred moment of manifestation, where faith and imagination come together. Slowly, your external world may remain unchanged for now, but inside, your perception shifts. Subtle signs, feelings, and opportunities begin to emerge. People you never expected come into your life, and paths open up that you never knew existed. This is the miracle of four-dimensional thinking, a skill we all possess, but few truly master. By freeing your mind from the chains of sensory perception, you step into the realm of infinite possibilities. Your imagination becomes a tool, not just for idle fantasies, but for creating a reality that aligns with your highest desires. What if the key to transforming your life was hidden in plain sight, quietly shaping every moment of your day? What if your thoughts, those silent conversations you have with yourself, were not just fleeting mental chatter, but the architects of your reality? Imagine this. Your mind is like a focused beam of light. When you direct it toward a single clear vision, everything else fades into the background. This act of concentration is the most crucial step in the manifestation process, where your inner world becomes the catalyst for change. The outer world, with all its distractions, bends to the power of your focused mind. This is where the magic of four-dimensional thinking comes alive. When you align your internal dialogue with your desires, reality begins to shift. As Buddha wisely said, what we think, we become. But this isn't just about positive thinking. It's about a deep, joyful focus that tunes into the power you already possess. Your thoughts are not simply reactions to the world around you. They are the building blocks that create that very world. This is the essence of manifestation, aligning your thoughts, desires, and inner conversations so that your external reality mirrors what you've envisioned. Albert Einstein, the master of imagination, once said, "Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions." And indeed, when you immerse yourself fully in the vision of what you want, you activate a deeper level of perception beyond the ordinary senses. This is where the hidden truths of life reside, waiting for you to unlock them. Your concentrated thoughts are like seeds planted in the fertile ground of your imagination, sprouting into reality as you nurture them with unwavering focus. But how do you ensure that your inner dialogue consistently aligns with your desired outcome? The answer lies in observation. By paying close attention to the internal shifts within you, you will start to notice the external world responding in kind. It's a harmonious dance, a back and forth between what is within and what is outside. As you refine your internal conversations, you will see the metamorphosis unfold around you. The more you practice this, the more you realize that the power to shape your reality has always resided within you. It's not in the circumstances or people around you, but in the clarity and intensity of your inner focus. As James Allen beautifully put it, the outer world is a reflection of the inner world. This is why concentrating on your vision, fixating on it until it becomes as real as anything else in your life, brings about profound transformation. You may start small, perhaps focusing on a single image or affirmation that represents your deepest desire. But as you continue, the feeling that your desire has already come true will solidify. It is in this state of mind where the invisible becomes visible, and reality starts to shape itself around your thoughts. This is the path to awakening your spiritual vision. When you move beyond the limitations of the senses and start trusting the deeper wisdom within, you unlock the mysteries of four-dimensional thinking. You understand that all things exist here and now. Everything you desire is already out there, waiting for you to bring it into form. So remember, your inner conversations are not idle musings. They are the pulse of your future, the architects of your reality. The more you align them with the life you wish to create, the more you will witness the unseen forces at work, transforming your world in ways beyond what the senses can perceive. The power is within you. Are you ready to awaken it? The theater of life. How to master your inner dialogue and shape reality. What if the world's rejection of your dreams was just a reflection of your own inner doubts? Imagine every disappointment, every time someone questioned your ability to succeed, was simply your inner conversation manifesting in the external world. It might be unsettling to think about, but the truth is, before any external event unfolds, there's always an internal dialogue shaping it. Think back to those moments of hesitation, where your mind whispered, "Can I really achieve this?" That quiet doubt planted the seed for an outer reality, where someone would mirror that same disbelief, telling you that success isn't in your future. But here's the game changer. The power to rewrite this narrative lies within you. Every transformation begins in your consciousness, not in the external world. What appears to be a shift in circumstances is, in reality, the blossoming of subtle internal changes. Your outer world is nothing more than a grand theater, a stage where the story of your inner world plays out. The environments you find yourself in, the behaviors of those around you, the situations you encounter, they are all actors in a drama written by your own thoughts. Now, imagine yourself as the director of this play, adjusting the script, refining the dialogue. By shifting your inner assumptions, you transform the entire narrative unfolding around you. When you stop perceiving yourself as a victim of the five senses and begin to recognize your internal conversations as the architects of your life, you gain control over the plot. You are not drifting aimlessly in a world you can't control. You are the playwright of your reality, shaping each scene with intention. The key to all change, whether in your personal desires or spiritual growth, is realizing that it begins with a shift in consciousness. Your internal dialogue is not a passive reflection of what happens around you. It is the driving force behind it. As you purify your thoughts and align them with your deepest desires, the world around you responds in kind. Just like an artist painting on a canvas, your reality becomes a reflection of the internal movements within you. This isn't about forcing change. It's about flowing with intention and grace, understanding that infinite possibilities already exist. When you affirm that all power resides within you, you step into a reality where the future unfolds not by accident, but by your conscious design. Life is full of crossroads, and with every internal shift you open new pathways. The choice of how to navigate these is yours. Whether through force or flow, or a harmonious blend of both, you decide how to shape your destiny. So take charge of your inner conversations. Shift them from doubt to empowerment, from fear to faith. In doing so, you'll see that the outer world is simply catching up to the internal changes you've made. Your inner dialogue, when aligned with the power of intention, holds the potential to transform your reality in ways beyond the limits of the senses. I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. If anything resonated with you, please share this video with a friend who could benefit from these insights. Your support helps us continue creating content that spreads wisdom and transformation. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts and experiences. Together, let's create a community where we uplift and inspire each other. Until next time, may your life be filled with boundless possibilities and the grace to manifest your deepest desires.